Hi everyone, welcome to Cosmic Turtles. I was getting ready to do a card reading and little BB girl here, she got in the middle and she's like, nope, don't want you to do it. I want attention. And she's beautiful. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Look at her eyes. Oh, she's so beautiful. So, what are we going to use? Regular tarot? Regular tarot. What are you doing, baby girl? You're in my workspace. What you doing? Oh. Here. Funny girl. I got the cat TV on for her, so sounds of birds. Hey, get out of there. It's my stuff. Don't play with that. You stay here. And I got gifts to wrap for some friends of mine. I'll try to make a barrier with my coffee. And Stay there, baby girl. Alright, so yesterday I had my hair tied up in a ponytail. Someone asked me if I cut my hair. I said, no. It was just tied up. So here's my long hair again. Some days it's just easier to tie it up and away you go. So especially when it's windy. It's pretty windy today, but I had a hoodie, so it was alright. Alright. So what do we have for the collective today? I looked underneath. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Ooh. So there's good things coming, but people gotta wait. Good things coming. Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. People gotta wait at this moment due to the energies lining up. And, well, first card out. There it is. Victory. 6 of Wands, victory, success. So things are lining up for you to have your victory, your success, where it is that you want to aim for, go for, would like to acquire in your life. Including like healing the insides. Like that's the main thing, is the internal journey and how that develops for you. So what else do we have for the collective? Woo. Okay, we have a whole bunch. I think it's the rest of our reading. All right, what do we have? Some of you feel stuck at the moment. See, the stuck card, 8 of Swords, feeling stuck because you see she's bound, but she's not that tightly bound that she can't wiggle herself out of it. And the thing around her eyes, she can kind of see, and she thinks that the swords are all around her like a cage, but it's not. And if she took the blinders, she wiggled herself out, took the blinders off, opened her eyes, then she'd see she's not really stuck and she could just walk out of there. Just watch out for the puddles, that's it, right? So it's a true feeling that people feel, okay? The feeling of you feel stuck, okay? It's a true feeling. And it's you on the inside that can get yourself feeling unstuck. And then the outer reality starts reflecting that to you. And you start seeing the truth of what's going on around you. Sometimes when we're worried, we don't have access to our intuition, which would give us the answer to how to get unstuck in the first place. So first is calm down, calm the worry. Then open, sit quietly if you can, or at least go to a spot where you just feel soothed. A lot of times it's in nature of sorts, and that helps with soothing, and that helps with bringing clarity of mind, so then you're able to see solutions come to you. So right now in the collective, there's that. Where's everybody at the moment? Ooh, big transformation. We got the Death card. So it is the end of a lot of things, especially things that kept happening over and over and over again. especially patterns that kept repeating, and you don't want to go through those patterns. Or let's say you've been single for a while and you find someone, and then you realize that someone is very similar to the last person for the same issues that it carries, but it has nothing to do really with that person. It's just what you're attracting. And it's all it is, that interaction is for you to realize, oh, I don't want that anymore in my life, so I'm letting it go. You're putting it to rest, right? The death card. And when you actually do that and it's integrated in you, you no longer seek that kind of interaction. Instead, you're thinking of what you'd like it to be instead, what would really fill your heart, what would really bring you your joy. Then the death card becomes a new beginning. Okay, so right now people are in the end of a cycle of sorts and entering a new one. Okay, but hopefully this time not the same cycle all over again. Hopefully this time it's a newer cycle that's walking into the unknown and having that courage and perseverance to just go forward. Doing your best and just being you. That's the whole point. Get to know who you are first. Okay, you're also putting an end to the feeling of lack. Five of Pentacles represents lack, feeling like a victim, feeling poor, feeling everything happens to you instead of for you. So, because it's right beside the death card, it's showing you what's being put to rest. And instead of being a victim, you could turn into the survivor, or you could just be saying everything that happened was so I can realize I had these internal patterns going on, these internal programmings, these limiting beliefs, and you start realizing that for yourself. It's not that you were wrong, it's that after a while it's no longer serving you. It's not helping you for your expansion and growth in your own life. So look at this, for example. We got these cards all in a lineup, and it's like feeling stuck and feeling lack, and the death card's right in the middle of this. For a lot of you, you are transmuting that old energy and you're walking into the unknown, which is way more abundant and more than what you know, and it gives you a sense of excitement for life because there's new beginnings happening. New beginnings. And remember the first card, it said you will have victory over this, over letting go of these things. I'm going to bring the card down just one moment. Oh, last card. You're going to break the chains of bondage. You're going to break the chains of temptation, addiction. You're going to actually do it. This whole reading, I'll show you the cards. Just bring this down here. I don't know if you could see it right. So you have victory over all these things. And right now you're in the process of changing all these things. Like these are like more of the negative cards, right? Or the harder, the more challenging cards, right? There's no negative or positive. It just feels that way, yes. So it's true for the moment. After you passed it, then you understand it's not about negative or positive. It's more about what's challenging and what energies you want to align with. So you start off with victory. You will have victory over what? Victory over feeling stuck and knowing how to get unstuck. Putting an end to things that you no longer need. Actually being able to say no. Also, no longer in the lack or victim mentality, and you will no longer be held in bondage. Let's get a few clarifiers on these. Let's see here. I'll just put them here so you can see them. And for clarifiers, usually I have a certain deck, but any of the tarot decks will work. It's just the other ones are bigger cards. We'll get the dragon cards out and see how this energy is going to be transmuted. All right. So what do we have for the collective? Let's get a clarifier on the... Woo, these are slippery. Just one moment. Let's get a clarifier on the Six of Wands. Let's get a clarifier on the Six of Wands. What do we have? Oh, there's one here. Five of Swords. Five of Swords could be that you're giving up the fight, or you're winning at all cost because it's your own life, or it could be just a lot of arguments, a lot of... so you're having victory over this kind of energy. You see it how is like you take it as it resonates. I'm just describing the card itself, but from the imagery itself, you can figure out what it means to you, and you're going to have victory over this, over all the arguments, all the upsets, all the people stepping on you to get to where they're trying to get to, using you. So you're having victory over those things. Woohoo! Next card clarifies the Eight of Swords. We have the Shaman card, which is equal to, also represents the Magician card. You have all the tools you need within you, from your past experiences, from the lessons you've extracted from your past experiences, from the wisdom you acquired throughout your experiences. So this is what clarifies this Eight of Swords. You are the master of your own reality, and you will get yourself unstuck. I have faith in that. You're going to be successful at it. Let me just move these because the other cards are a bit bigger. Okay, that's very nice for a clarifier. So let's get a clarifier for the Death card. Let's see what we got. What do we have? New Day Dawning. Whoops. Got a few that fell. There's too many, but I'll take the first one. Too many, but I'll take the first one. Slippery cards. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. So whatever you put to rest, okay, whatever you let go, you made space. You cleared your sacred space of what you would now call is no good for you anymore. And you cleared that space, and then it allowed this Ace of Pentacles to come in. Ace of Pentacles, Pentacles are assigned with the earth signs. So it's about the material realm. So it's about things that you hold of value. You're allowing space for things that you hold of value to come in and grow. It's an ace of new beginnings. It's also a great opportunity. See this egg? It just opened. In this card here, the egg just opened and it revealed a treasure. And that treasure is something within you that's growing. It's something you allowed space for and nurtured, and because you have an inner garden. And whatever seeds you plant in there, those are your beliefs, your perspectives, your way of being, your way of thinking, your authentic self as well, your soul, your spirit. So you're allowing something inside there to really take hold and really participate in this life with you. It's part of you. So there's something coming up, and it's clarifying the Death card. You created a space for the new to come in. It's a very positive card. All right, what else do we have? A clarifier for the Five of Pentacles. Let's see what the Five of Pentacles is for a clarifier. Let's see. What do we have for a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles? Woo. All right. Look at that. You're starting a new journey. It's the Fool card. Oops, sorry. Fool card. Look at that. You've grown through these experiences that were very challenging. No one will take that away from you. They were. But on the other side of fear, there's new. There's more expansion. You're stronger. You're more proud. You're no longer in that victim. Now you've overcame a challenge. You're ready for the new adventure. And you have friends around you. In this card, it shows that you got like-minded people around you, and you got friends. Like, this would be like is familiar, but it's a tiger still. You have strong friends around you. It could be some friends too that have quick tempers, but that's okay too. I mean, sometimes they'll say what they need to say really quickly so that it's a reminder, right? So you're starting a new adventure and you're well-rounded. You got a lot of good support around you. And this is what's overcoming this feeling of lack. All right, let's get a clarifier for the Devil card. What do we have? Woo! Okay. All right. Devil card. We have walking away. Look at that. Six of Swords is usually the walking away card. It's more so of walking away from the mental aspect. Because Swords is more about the mental realm, right? So it's walking away from the limiting beliefs, walking away from the negativity, the drama, the anxiety, anything that would occupy your mind that usually took all your time and you had no time to do anything for yourself, right? So you're overcoming this energy by just leaving it behind. Because if you don't give it any attention, it won't hold any power over you. So whatever it is that you want to give attention to is what you're growing within you. Okay? So this is an amazing reading. Congratulations, collective. Congratulations to those of you this resonates with. You're going to feel very satisfied that you overcame a challenge and there's something nice on the other side. Because at first when you're walking on the unknown, you're like, there won't be anything. And then you start to worry and you fall back in the same old patterns. So instead of worrying this time, you just said, okay, I'm not going to worry. I'm going to do my best, We try again. We're like that. Being human, we try again. So just like the baby that learns how to walk, even if he falls, he gets back up, and he gets back up, and he gets back up until he gets strong enough, and then next thing you know, he's running all over the place. For those of you that have kids, you understand. For those of you that have kids around you, you'll understand. And we were kids at one point too, but that drive to move forward, that drive to do better, that drive to just get to a goal, to get out of the stress, get into the mess of things, the drive just to be. Because some of us, this is what we're growing on the inside. In our internal garden, we just want to be our authentic self. And what does that mean? So you get to discover that. And it's an amazing journey. So this has been your reading. This is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. And we'll see you next time.